Hi everyone, this is a pick a card reading for how do they feel about you. So here we have these three wonderful groups. We've got group 1, group 2 and group 3. So whichever one you feel most drawn to is going to be the pile for you and also the reading for you as well. So yeah, take your pick and choose which one you're most drawn to. These are different decks, by the way, and I've just put these really beautiful cards on top. So if you're drawn to the Hermit or the Star or even this middle pile, take your pick, and then the timestamps will be in the description box below, so you can go to the description box of my channel and then you can click on the timestamp and it will take you to the reading you are most drawn to. I also want to mention as well, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. And then if you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will also be down below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. And the last thing I want to mention is that my intention bracelets are on Etsy. So I'm actually wearing the Evil Eye bracelet right here. They are meditated with, they're sage, they're there to remove obstacles and challenges from different areas of your life. There are so many different ones on there. Love, twin flame, soulmate, evil eye, as you see here, protection. There's the retrograde bracelets, chakra bracelets. My gosh, there are so many on there. There's also hand embroidered intention cards which you can put under your pillow, in your wallet or your purse. I also have the evil eye one as well right here, and these are hand embroidered. And yeah, so they are sage, they're meditated with. Again, they're there to remove obstacles and challenges, and I hand make them, I send them out myself, free international shipping. All the items are on my Etsy shop, and my Etsy shop link will be in the description box below. And thank you so much for all of the love and support on all of these items. It means so much to me, so thank you so much. As I mentioned, everything is always down below. You know, the cards that I've used in my reading, also different cards I absolutely love, you know, my favourite ones, PO Box, Patreon, all that information is always there, so do have a look as well. Alright, so we're going to start first of all with group number 1, so I'm just going to move the other two groups out of the way, just going to make a little bit of space on the side here. Alright, let's just move these along. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, so group number 1, this is your reading for how do they feel about you. So if you've chosen this pile, we've got here this really stunning Hermit energy card right there. All right, so that's what we've got there, which is very, very interesting. And then also we have got here the cards that we're using for the reading. So this is Nouveau Tarot, and let's start by shuffling to see how they feel about you. Now, I really feel that this Hermit card here signifies that there is sort of this slow energy. There is this very slow energy, and you're wondering and you're pondering and you're thinking, how does this person feel about me? I'm not quite sure. I'm, you know, quite curious in many ways, because, you know, the Hermit energy is very much so this Virgo energy, which is all about analysing and thinking and wondering and pondering and trying to figure things out. So I really feel this is your energy where you're trying to find the light. You're trying to use the light to guide you, and you're trying to find out what this person really truly thinks about you and how much they also think about you as well. So let's have a look and see what comes through. Let's actually keep the Hermit right in the middle. I feel like that's a good thing to do. Actually, should we keep it right in the middle of the spread? I think that would be even cooler. Alright, so let's see, how do they feel about you? Let's have a look and see, how do they feel about you? Ooh, you just, wow, okay. You can't make this up. That's the crazy thing, is we've got the 10 of Pentacles, and you've also got here the 4 of Pentacles. So what I feel just absolutely connects to this really strong Hermit energy is the fact that this person has strong feelings for you, but they're keeping it to themselves. And that is exactly what the Hermit here showcases. It showcases on one side that you are really thinking about how much this person feels towards you. And on the flip side, it shows that this person is thinking about you so much, and also, just absolutely wondering, pondering, contemplating, reflecting upon you, thinking also about a future with you, which is absolutely huge. But there is a but, I know. They're keeping it to themselves. And that is exactly what the Hermit here showcases. A lot of thoughts, but keeping it within. And the Four of Pentacles is about that. They're keeping all of their thoughts to themselves. And trust me when I say their thoughts run pretty deep. I mean, we're talking here of commitment and higher levels of commitment. That is huge, right? Especially when I'm saying something like the M word, marriage. That's humongous. Now, marriage is something that not everybody wants, so take it to your situation, because, you know, for you it could also be that they want to live, you know, in, or have a live-in connection, or have really strong commitment as well. So take that bit as it resonates. I know I say that, but that's what I'm seeing, because not everybody wants marriage, but I'm seeing for a good sort of majority of you watching this, they are thinking marriage. But of course there's going to be some people who just, you know, do not want marriage, and they would rather just have, you know, a live-in relationship or a connection, and then that's what I would be seeing for you. So I just want to also clarify that as well. But for the huge majority of you that I'm reading for, it is marriage that I'm seeing. It's the M word. Yep. But they're keeping a lot of this to themselves, and you see that. You see the reverse here. There's a big reverse. See, this is about all of the green being quite open, right? And when I think of green, I think of the heart chakra. So all of this green is just out in the open, and this person is dressed in pink. The opposite is happening here, where all of this green in the heart chakra is, again, kept within, and the pink surrounds. So it's really interesting because I see the reverse here. It's almost like, you know, they have all these feelings, but they're keeping it inwards, and then they do really think about a future with you, and then the green is then outwards. So again, we've got that reverse energy going on as well. Alright, so let's have a look. Whoops, there we go. We can grab the whole deck. There we go. Let's see what else is coming through. We've got a card that just fell right at the bottom here into my drawer section. Knight of Pentacles. Star card. Ooh, how interesting. Sorry, sometimes I can really sound a bit sarcastic, but that's not what I mean at all. I'm just getting so excited for you. That's the thing, is that this reading is pretty spectacular. I'm not gonna lie. This is so spectacular. Four of Swords here shows this element of rest. Again, they're keeping a lot of their thoughts within themselves. So when we ask the question, how do they feel about you? They do really have a lot of attraction towards you. The Star card shows this very deep level of attraction. This person is so attracted towards you. This person has so many feelings towards you. It's like their stars align when they think about you. We see that here. Ten of Pentacles is about the stars aligning in such a great manner, and then the Star card here is also about the stars aligning as well. It just feels like everything is coming together, everything is just aligning in such a strong formation, and that's that sort of energy that I'm really picking up. It's almost like a little arch, like a rainbow of pentacles and a rainbow of stars. That's pretty spectacular, not gonna lie. So, you know, the Star card here really showcasing that so clearly, and I think it's such a strong energy, a strong vibe. The Star card also shows that this person feels that you are so giving, because in the Star card, you know, this energy is, you know, ruled by Aquarius, and it's known to be the water bearer. So again, just you give so much, you do so much, you are so loyal, you're so kind, you're so caring, you're so gracious, you put so much into things, and you always think of others as well. This person really likes that. They feel that you are so exceptionally rare, that you are someone that they really truly haven't come across. They haven't come across somebody like you before, and that's that really spectacular energy of the Star card. It's like seeing someone as the one, and when I say the one, it aligns again to this Ten of Pentacles energy, but again, they're keeping all of this to themselves, because we see that here with the Four of Swords. This is about not letting everything out too quickly. This is about, first and foremost, resting on these thoughts, thinking about these thoughts, and then eventually with time expressing these thoughts. So that's what I'm really seeing here, is that it's this energy of not wanting to lay their cards out too soon, but again having these strong feelings towards you and just really thinking about it and not running away from it, because the Four of Swords is a rest card, so it shows again that they do think about you. Again, I feel this person thinks about you a lot when they wake up first thing in the morning, and then just first thing before they go to sleep. So the chances of this person dreaming about you are very high because of that, right? It's a little bit like when we have dreams ourselves. there are certain things throughout the day that take up a lot of our energy and that we think about a lot. You know, so there are certain things, you know, from time to time that we think of a lot. Those things raise the odds of what we dream of. And when we dream of something and we remember it and we wake up and we go, whoa, you know, it can really change and alter how we start our day. So what I see here is that this person, I genuinely feel the chances of them dreaming about you are very, very high because of how much they think about you, and also because they think about you first thing before they go to sleep and first thing when they wake up, which to me again signifies that this person dreams of you a lot. And it's very high chances for sure. And to me, I feel it's almost like 4 days out of the 7 they dream about you. That's huge. That is huge. Absolutely. I don't want to like repeat the word again, but that's a lot, you know, that is a lot. And it shows that they actually think about it rather than running away from it. You know, they're not scared of it. They're actually pondering upon it. They think about it. Again, they reflect upon it. So this person has some strong feelings towards you. Look at that Knight of Pentacles. They feel very strongly towards you. Also, there's a lot of physical attraction, especially with the Star card. A lot of physical attraction, intimate thoughts, intimate dreams. Let me just put it in that perspective. That's a lot. That is a lot. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. We have here the Knight of Wands. Again, you've got these 2 very strong court cards, either side of this Hermit energy. And what I really feel quite strongly about this is that they just are going to get to a point where they cannot hold back anymore. They have really, really physical thoughts in regards to you, but it's not just all about that. It's also about how you are as a person. Again, you're a very rare person. You come across as someone that is just so giving, so kind, so loyal. You are someone that they truly go, wow. You know, they're in awe of you, and that's what I'm seeing here. And I mean, that's mind-blowing. It makes me feel speechless, actually, just looking into this. 6 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. That's pretty spectacular. You've got here, oh, wow, I'm literally speechless. I was going to say the Hermit. You've got here the 10 of Cups. I'm speechless over this too. The Hermit is huge. The Hermit just goes to show how many feelings they have for you in themselves. On the exterior, they can show themselves to just, you know, be calm and cordial and just be doing their thing. But inside of them, my God, do they have strong feelings towards you. This is about dancing into the sunset. This is about just having a good time. A very, very romantic energy. Very, very romantic. And I feel like they could also be planning to do something quite romantic with you as well in the future. It's something that's really coming through here, spending time together in the future as well. The 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Page of Cups. They see you as marriage material and future material as well, especially for those of you that don't want to get married. Future potential. Look at this, 7 of Cups. I will talk about these cards just a little more. I just want to make sure I get all the cards out as well. Justice is your last card. Oh wow, oh wow. Just look at this. My nails also match the green. I've been talking actually about the green right at the beginning. You know, green is this colour that really draws me in right now in regards to the heart chakra. And green has lots of other meanings, and you know, it just means lots basically. Green is a colour tied with many, many things, but to me, I'm just drawn so much in this reading towards the heart chakra and really within the body as well. And let me tell you that this person has love towards you. This person has extremely strong feelings to the point where they're not going to be able to hide this for much more longer. this person is just not going to be able to do that. And the reason they're not going to be able to do that is because it's almost like, their feelings are building up and up and up and up. And at one point, it is going to overflow. It has to, right? If you keep filling, for example, a cup up with water and it just keeps filling and filling and filling, at some point it's going to hit the top and it's just going to flow and it's going to overflow. That's what I'm seeing here, is that these feelings are just building up and up and up and up to a point where they are going to get to a point where they just cannot hold back anymore. This water is just going to flow out and they're going to think, whoa, better do something about this. So that's the Six of Wands here, where they're going to pursue you and come after you and really chase you and tell you everything that you have been wondering about. This person is not just attracted to your body, but they're attracted to your mind. And I think that's such a strong thing, right? The Hermit also is all about the mind as well. Yes, it's about the body, but it's also about the mind. That's absolutely huge. The Hermit in Tarot actually is about getting to a peak and finding this it's a place of solitude, right? Where it's somewhere that nobody else is. And in Tarot, that is on top of a very big mountain. A mountain where nobody is going to be. The Hermit, of course, is strong in terms of body to be able to get to that place. But also, their mind is equally just as powerful. And that's what it's showcasing here, is that they're not just attracted to your body, which comes through as the Knight of Wands, right? Physical attraction. They also, equally, your mind is very, very powerful. And that's the Hermit in a nutshell, is that this person has such strong feelings for you that it's not just about physical attraction, but it's also about mental and emotional attraction and also spiritual attraction. The Hermit is an embodiment of all of those elements. And I think that that is the most powerful thing we're seeing here. If you have chosen the Hermit, you have really been drawn to this reading for a specific reason, because there were two other piles which were very, very compelling. Like they were really, they're probably really also, they're equally as sort of this energy that you could get sucked into, but you were sucked into the Hermit, which is such a spiritual card on so many levels, and it's a blessing as well. It really is a blessing. So the Two of Pentacles here again showcases the sense of them being attracted to you, not just for one reason, but multiple reasons. This person feels that you're rare. You're also very smart. You're very thoughtful in many ways, and also that you give so much and you do so much, and that you're extremely balanced as well. And this person can see how they can also have something balanced with you. Because you're thoughtful, they also think about you so much, and they also want to be like you. They think, wow, how can I align to that energy? It's so beautiful. They also are holding on to you, because the Four of Pentacles is about holding on, and it's about, at times, not wanting to let go. You see how that energy works? They really don't want to let go of you, and that is something that is so obvious here, which is why I also feel that they're going to be in a rush to pursue things with you at some point. And this is going to be when things just build up so much to the point where they just cannot hold back anymore. It's just like this overflowing energy of, I need to progress, and I need to progress right now, right this second. That's what I'm seeing. So it's just this energy of it building up and up and up and up and up, and then whoosh, energy of them progressing things with you and needing to take things further forward with you as well. They just cannot hold back, and they're not going to be able to at some point. And then they come to you with dun dun dun, a pentacle. This is, of course, commitment, stability, security, needing to take things further forward with you, needing to progress things with you, and needing to give you that sort of clarity of, okay, well, this is where I see things with you. Where do you see things with me? And that's what I'm seeing here. And then, of course, you've got this stunning energy of the Ten of Cups, which just shows such a romantic energy, and it just shows how much they think about you and they want to be with you as well. I mean, this is not a small energy that we are playing around with. This is them knowing that in time they want to really further and progress things with you, that they want to grow things with you, they want to build things with you, they want to have love, happiness and enjoyment with you. And again, not a small energy to be playing around with. It's not, this is so, it's almost destined, divine and fated. It's a divine connection. I mean, when you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, it's this energy of, well, it's just meant to be. what I would recommend is let this person come to you, let them pursue you, because that's when you will absolutely know, all right, they're serious, they want something, they really do see a potential here for a future, and it's long lasting and it's progressive. Let them come to you, let them take things further forward. Follow their lead. Give them as much as they're giving you, absolutely, but follow their lead, because that's how you will know that, okay, this person is definitely serious, this person definitely wants to take things further forward, and I know where I stand. That's the thing. So it's what we have right here, and this Page of Cups is also extremely important because the Page of Cups is very lucky, and it shows again that they want to manifest things with you, they want to progress things with you, and even the Seven of Cups shows that they just feel like you are, I know there's no such thing as perfect, but they feel that you are so perfect, and at times they do feel like they have to go into this hermit mode because they're not sure if that's right or not. You know, they know that perfection in terms of a connection is something very, very, it's difficult, right? It is difficult, and oftentimes if we think that things are perfect, you know, people can think, is that too good to be true? So I feel this person also does think in their mind, like, is this too good to be true? The fact that there is something really special in each of these cups, is it too good to be true? So that's why they go into this retreating mode, where there can oftentimes be a bit of space, or sort of this distant element between the two of you, where one second you might get something in terms of communication, the next second you feel like they've gone quiet, is because they go into this hermit mode, this hermit energy. This hermit energy where they can take time and space to really reflect upon things is their way of having this healthy energy of being able to, with no distractions, think about things. And that's also why I feel they dream about you a lot, is because of that. And this person really does feel, this person feels that you fill, there we go, up their cups in such an extraordinary way that no other person to date has been able to make them feel. And that's why they're thinking, is this too good to be true? But they're also going to realise in time that their cup is just going to fill up so much to the point where they just cannot hold back anymore and they have to come towards you. And then this Justice card. Oh, justice is going to be served, all right? They know how much value you bring. They know that. Their eyes are wide open. They know that. And also, again, this person feels you are balanced. You are giving. There is a strong energy in that sense that they pick up on and that they know of. And that is what I'm seeing right here. Oh yes. This person has very strong feelings towards you, but they're also keeping a lot of this within themselves. Alright, so justice will be served, but this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing, is that they're going to come further forward. So this is not just a how do they feel about you, this is also what they're going to do. Reading, you know, how they feel about you, and what they'll do. You know, I'm going to actually add that onto the title as well, because yeah, it's not just about what they feel about you, it's also about what they'll do. Interesting. So group number one, this is your reading. If this resonates with you, or if this rings true to your situation, please let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, bracelets, and all that good stuff, which is on there as well. And I hope you have an absolutely lovely day or night wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Do take care, stay safe, and I'm now going to move on to group number 2. Alright, so I'm going to take away all of these cards. Alright, so group number 2, this is your reading for how do they feel about you and also what they'll do about these feelings. So we're going to see what is coming through, and I'm hoping this reading of course gives you lots of information, clarity and knowledge. Okay, so let's see what, first of all, how they feel about you in regards to feelings, and then also what they'll do in regards to whatever comes through in regards to their feelings, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I'm going to start. This is the Mystic Mondays tarot deck. It is just so vibrant and so colourful. I hope you enjoy it, but more importantly the messages, right? That's the most important part. So let's have a look. Got a card that's already flipped over. Okay. What a way to start. You know, as soon as I saw that, I thought of the song Eye of the Tiger. It is Eye of the Tiger, isn't it? Eye of the Tiger. Let me just make sure that I'm on the right page here, because, you know, sometimes. Let's see. Eye of the Tiger. Yeah, it is that song. Yeah, it is. Wow, interesting. There's something about that song that's really just making me feel that sort of vibe, you know? I'm just like, yeah, this is huge, I have to say. Look at that. Star card, Knight of Wands. This is a blessing, a true, true blessing. Princess of Cups. There's something about the lyrics of that song. Again, I keep thinking of that song right now, and I haven't thought of that song in such a long time. I don't even know why. Let's go through some of these lyrics. I have a feeling there is something here that we need to be talking about. Did my time, took my chances, went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Hanging tough, hanging hungry. They stack the odds till we take the street. I'm telling you, this is almost like this energy of you just not wanting to give up, you know, on this particular person, and just feeling this, you know, it's almost like you're in sort of survival, like, I don't want to say you're in survival mode, because obviously you're not, but it's that feeling of being in survival mode, like you just want to fight for this person. And you know, something that I'm really thinking of, especially when it comes to this reading, is that I feel this person has some strong feelings towards you, and I also feel on the flip side that this person wants to fight for you. This person wants to fight for you. This person sees you as someone very, very special, because you've got the Star card, and the Star card here shows a very, very strong energy of being the one. And I don't say that lightly, but I feel like that song just puts everything into perspective as well. I just feel like this Knight of Wands is about them having these strong feelings of attraction towards you. This Princess of Cups is about knowing your value and your worth, and just, you know, knowing that you have something so strong in you to give, and this person just feels like, you know what, that is so special. They find you very, very special, and they really do have these extremely and exceptionally strong feelings towards you. That's what I'm picking up. I'm just going to take my charger out as well, but this is huge, right? How do they feel about you? 10 of Pentacles. They really have such strong feelings towards you, to the point where they see you as the one. 10 of Pentacles is also about commitment, stability, security. You know, it's about everything just being perfectly aligned. This reminds me of a pool table, you know, where you have the triangle. That's literally, you know, it's just the start. And that's what I'm seeing, is that they feel like this is just the start, that so much more can happen, so much more can progress. This is just the beginning. No matter what has happened in your connection, no matter where you're at, this is just the beginning. The time is now, you know, and that's, I think, what they're really seeing here, is that there's so much more that can happen, there's so much more that can progress. Just like in a game of pool, you know, it all starts from one thing, and how it ends up, there's still so much more to go. Right? So much more to go in the whole situation. And the Knight of Wands, I mean, my oh my. This card shows the amount of attraction that they have towards you. And trust me when I say they will come forward. I know that this person is going to come forward. They will express their thoughts and their feelings, how they feel towards you, what they see towards you. Knight of Wands. I am telling you, this is about having super, super strong feelings. And this Knight of Wands energy is so powerful and so potent just because I feel that they have a lot of attraction towards your body, and they also have some very, very strong thoughts in regards to intimacy. And also this Princess of Cups shows that they feel that you have a lot of value and that you bring a lot to the table, but in such a genuine way. You're a very genuine person, and that's what's coming through right here. Sorry, cards just fell on the floor. Let me grab them. We've got here the 8 of Wands. Put that right there. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Put that right there. And we've got here the Temperance card as well, which we will put right here. Whew, wow. Well, you know, the colour scheme in these cards are, they all just go so well together. I mean, you've got a lot of this sort of passionate energy coming through with this pink and this red and these more sort of sunset romantic colours. And then you've got a lot of this purple and blue, which to me is drawing me into this person's intuition. And they feel that intuitively you're very, very good for them. And then we've also got sort of these little elements of green, which shows that the heart is sort of glowing quite green in regards to you as well. And green is to do with the heart chakra. It's also to do with nature, and you know, it's to do with a lot of things. But here I really do see that slowly but surely there's these elements of green starting to really peek through in a lot of these cards. And I do feel that this also resembles that their love towards you is just growing slowly but surely. Their feelings are getting much, much stronger. This also reminds me of the Northern Lights. Just saying, you know, the Northern Lights, my gosh, it's very miraculous, and it's almost like this once in a lifetime sort of thing. And I feel this person feels that you are once in a lifetime. You are once in a lifetime. And I think that's such an amazing affirmation to also have. So say to yourself, I am once in a lifetime. Because that's exactly what you are. You know, you are a very precious soul. You are so spectacular. I mean, when you look at the star card, focus automatically goes to this big star because that is the one, right? And when we look into, not that we should really look out, you know, into the sky and look at the sun or anything, but the big star for us is the sun, right? The sun is so vital. So crucial, so important for our life. And, you know, we definitely should not be looking at the sun directly, but when we look out into the sky, you know, the sun is just shining and beaming on us. And that's what I see, is that when they look out into the world and they look out, you know, into just life in general, they see you as this beaming star. They see you as someone so genuine, and they see you as the one. Everything else and everyone else is background noise. You know, all these other people, they're just, you know, background noises. They may have had, you know, certain connections here and there, but this is you. This is you. This is everyone else. This can be, you know, other connections that they've had, which may have been, you know, strong at some points, but this is you. That is you. And Temperance. Temperance here is such a strong energy of wanting things to balance out. You know, they really know that they need to put a lot more into this, and I do feel that they will. They will try and balance out your energy. So this is you as a very wholesome person. That's you, and that's them trying to slowly but surely add a lot more to make things balanced, so that things are not one-sided, so that things are instead equal and mutual and balanced, which of course is so, so crucial and so important, right? So that's what we're seeing right there. And even the Three of Pentacles here shows that they want to make things work with you. They want to join the dots and make things work. This is about progression. It's also about, you know, things going forward. I want to say also that I see 2 triangles here. Now this means many, many things. So here I go, trying to explain it. The first thing is that for some of you, not all of you, some of you, you may actually be in a triangle, all right? And that may make you feel like you don't know where you stand with this person. But what I do see is this person has stronger feelings for you than anyone else in the triangle, all right? Because I already explained that here with the star card and the meaning of the fact that you are the one and everything else is background noise, right? So in a triangle, you are the one here that they consider the strongest option or the stronger option. The other thing with this triangle is that, again, it's this sense of them knowing that there can be so much more. Three of Pentacles is about teamwork and collaboration. It's not necessarily a card that's always joined to a third party situation. It is about also them knowing that they have a lot to do and a lot to grow, and they have a lot more to put into this connection. As we also said here with Temperance, slowly but surely, they know that they need to put a lot more work and energy and effort into this. And that's what I see them doing. So, you know, what they'll do in regards to their feelings is that they'll put a lot more into this connection. They will try and balance everything out. And that's what I'm seeing with the Three of Pentacles, because the Three of Pentacles is about lessons, and it's also about teamwork and collaboration and putting more into the situation and essentially allowing there to be more. And that's what we saw also with the Ten of Pentacles, where it's like a pool table, right? I'm going to show you, well, I'm going to show you what I'm seeing here on my phone right there. You can see it's 11:11. And that is, I have to say, that's pretty spectacular, because 11:11 is about being on the right path in your life. It is just divine and destined and fated. You're meant to be on this path in your life. I feel like you're also meant to be in some way, shape or form watching this reading. And it's just showing you that there is so much more to come, as I also mentioned with this Ten of Pentacles and the whole pool table that I've been talking about. There's so much more yet to come, and also the Eight of Wands shows that. It shows that their feelings towards you are just going to grow and get stronger. They're going to put much more effort into this connection to try and make things as equal and as mutual between the two of you. And also the Wheel of Fortune shows that the feelings in time will be expressed. It's not going to be within them, like stuck within them forever. They're going to definitely tell you a lot of this, and they're going to tell you more and more of how they feel as and when they feel it, rather than it just building up and then them telling you. This is about as and when they feel like they want to tell you, they will tell you, which again is such a healthy thing to do, rather than them holding it in for such a long time and then suddenly one day it just comes all spilling out like, oh, this is how I feel about you, this and this. No, what I feel very much so is this feeling of them telling you like as and when they feel it, you know. So if one day the two of you are talking about something, they tell you like, you know, I really enjoy talking to you and I think you're a really great person. So it comes as and when, and that's what I'm seeing with the Eight of Wands. To begin with, they're going to try and really balance things out with you, and then, you know, the wheel is, as the wheel turns, abundance comes your way. So as they feel that energy, they say something. Again, you know, the wheel turns, as they feel something, they tell you something. So it's that energy of, you know, it progressing and just getting stronger in that sense, which is really lovely. So that is what we have right there in regards to how do they feel about you, and also what they'll do in regards to those feelings. So let's see what else is coming through in regards to the other four cards that we pick up on. Okay, interesting. We've got a lot of cards here, which we will have a look into. I don't mind reading into these extra cards, so let's do that for sure. I'm just going to put the deck on the side here. This one slips around quite a lot, so that's why I have to just like put it down like this, because it just goes everywhere. Okay, I'm just going to put it over there. Okay, there we go. So we've got here the Chariot, Nine of Cups, Judgment, Princess of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and also the Four of Pentacles. Alright, so Four of Pentacles shows their feelings being enclosed, as you can see, right? They're in this thing. I'm so descriptive. I'm sure you can see, you know, it's in one of these like cubes. And here it's free, right? And this is all aligning up. So you can see that a lot of their feelings right now are really in them or within them. And I feel like in time they're going to express one by one, you know, they'll start to express it all to you, and then they'll express it as and when. So that's what I'm seeing right there, is that they will express it as and when they feel like they want to. Gosh, these cards are so slippery. There we go, much better. So That's what we're seeing here, right? 3 to the 4 shows that they do have feelings towards you. And also, if you're in a third-party situation, the feelings for you are much stronger than anyone else in the situation. For a lot of you, you're not in a third-party situation, so please don't worry if you're suddenly thinking, oh my god, another person. Please don't worry, especially if you know you're not in a third-party situation. Don't panic. This is just me trying to explain that for some of you, because, you know, this is a general reading. Obviously, it's gonna be a big reading for a lot of people, so that's just what I'm seeing here with that. But the 3 to the 4 here shows progression. You know, it shows them having strong feelings for you, really considering you and thinking about you in that way, and that's what I'm seeing. So that here is really explaining why we have 3 to 4. That shows progression, but it also shows them keeping their feelings to themselves, and then in time them really expressing one by one their feelings towards you, which also we see with the Wheel of Fortune, because that's also about them having feelings towards you and expressing it. 6 of Wands here is about them just not being able to hold back their feelings, and it is about them expressing things again one by one, and it's also about them pursuing you. So let this person pursue you, let them come towards you, let them express things with you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Let them make those big moves and those big strides. That way you also know where you stand with them. Give them as much as they give you. Absolutely, I think that's so important. But this is about also just giving them that space and time for them to, you know, be able to come forward to you, so that you don't feel like you're constantly sort of going after them, because at times you may feel like you're going after them, or that you have to do certain things or say certain things or show yourself as a certain person for you to feel like they are getting attracted to you, if that makes any sense. Because you may feel like, oh, you know, let me post this to see if I can get their attention, or let me do this to see if I can get their attention. And that's what I'm seeing here, especially with these energies, is that at times you may feel like you want to get their attention, but what I would say is let them come to you. Be that person who is you, right? You don't need to constantly be doing certain things just to get their attention, because at the end of the day you already have their attention and they just like you the way that you are. And that's what the star is all about. It's about liking something the way that it is, right? And from time to time, of course, we're going to grow and we're going to change and we're going to evolve, just as stars do as well, right? Stars actually do evolve and change, and that's the thing. That's the thing, is that you are appreciated for who you are, and I think that's the way to keep it, rather than feeling like you have to say certain things or post certain things or, you know, do things just to get someone's attention. Don't really, you know, recommend that energy. So that's what I'm really seeing here, is that just be you, do you. I think that's the best thing to do. 9 of Cups shows here a wish, right? So I do feel that this person has a wish to really progress things with you, take things further forward with you, express more and more to you as time goes by. So let them, you know, do that. Let them take things further forward with you and progress things with you. And I just think that it's, you know, I think that that is the situation here. And that's what I'm seeing. So the Chariot here shows forward movement and progression. What they'll essentially do here is want to take things further forward with you. They'll express their feelings to you, because the Chariot is ruled by Cancer. And Cancer is this very, very strong energy, which is really tied to, you know, emotional feelings, emotional growth, and that sense of, you know, having a bond with someone. And I do feel that they have this really strong energy of feeling a bond with you, and they want to take that further forward. So that's what I'm seeing, is that the Chariot here is about that forward movement and energy, progressive energy. I know that doesn't make much sense, but it's all about forward movement and progression. That's what I'm seeing, is that they have these feelings towards you and they're going to express things. And I just feel like this is just the beginning, because I feel like there's so much more here to explore with this person. There's so much more that they want to explore. And I see here some adventures. I see here memories. I see that there's so much more to go. And I think that that's so exciting. You know, it's like that pool table. It's all aligned. There's so much more to come. That's what I'm seeing. So that is your reading, group number 2. So if this reading, of course, resonated with you, made sense to you, really helps you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, my bracelets which are on Etsy, all that good stuff. Definitely do check all of that out. And now I'm going to move on to group number 3. Alright, so I'm just going to take away all of these cards, like so. Alright, so group number 3, this is your reading for how do they feel about you and also what they'll do about this whole situation. So if you picked the star, I do apologise, it's really wonky, it's just that these cards do move around quite a bit, as you can see, like even if I do that, they still move. So if you pick the star, then this is your pile. So this deck is actually called the Smith-Waite Borderless Tarot deck, and then we've got this beautiful star card right on top. So if you chose this star, it really, to me, it showcases that you have a wish, that you want things to go a certain way, and we're going to see what is coming through in regards to this particular reading. I'm going to actually keep it in the middle of the middle of the spread, should I say. There we go, middle of the spread, and we're going to shuffle and see how do they feel about you. Alright, so I'm seeing something in regards to a wish here. It's very possible that you have a wish and you have a wish for things to go a certain way, but so let's see how it also relates to this other person that you're thinking about. So how do they feel about you? Let's have a look and see what's coming through. Alright, so Knight of Wands, the Empress. Well, actually, technically, the first two cards that we did get, let's just actually keep those there. So we've got the Three of Wands, Six of Cups. I want to put these two queens together. I always do this very, very intuitively, and at the end of the day I always feel like all of the cards connect to one another regardless of where they're placed. I'm not doing a specific spread where I'm putting a card in a specific place and it means a specific thing, like how you see with certain spreads. My spreads, all of the cards just connect to one another anyway, so I'm just doing this in a very intuitive way. So we've got here the Three of Wands, Six of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. We've got here the Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands as well. We've got the Empress. Wow. Let's see what else we got. Wow, okay. We've got these actually fell into my drawer, and there's one down here. So these are the ones that fell into my drawer as well. We've got one on the floor, we've got one here. Knight of Pentacles, okay. And Five of Wands, interesting. So I feel like this person can be extremely indecisive, really, really indecisive, and they can find it really hard to make certain decisions at certain points. They can just feel very all over the place and feel like at times they don't know what they're doing. And that's definitely something that is coming through super strong on the cards here. To me, this really showcases an energy, especially, look at this, we've got the Two of Wands. Two to the Three of Wands shows that I feel like you are waiting. You are waiting and you are wondering and you are thinking, what is happening? Now this person here I feel is dealing with stress and anxiety and really dealing with a lot of things on their plate. They are feeling at times very, very, unstable and very chaotic and very confused. And this is really about them needing to do a lot of healing and a lot of really releasing and a lot of learning. So the Star card here really does showcase that, is that they do feel that you are absolutely incredible, that you are someone that stands in power, you put yourself first. And remember, I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders, so again, with your male or female, panic not, just because you're seeing some very strong female figures in tarot, it can still be your energy. So Queen of Swords here shows that you are honest, you are clear, you are concise, you are so, so loyal, and you are so trustworthy. And this person knows that. They know that you give so much and you put yourself in a place of power. The Queen of Wands shows that they also feel that you have a great personality and that you are super attractive. And then also with the Six of Cups here, it shows that they do have these romantic feelings to you. However, I know this sucks whenever I say however, they are feeling quite blocked, and that is something that keeps coming through so, so strong on these cards, is that they need time, they need space, they need to do a lot of healing, releasing and letting go of things also from their past, This can be things to do with childhood. For some of them, this could also be to do with past relationships. And for some of you, you may actually be involved with someone who is actually, married, or perhaps seeing someone on the side which you are fully aware of. So this is really showcasing that there is quite a lot of healing, releasing and letting go that they need to do before they can move forward with you and progress things with you. And that's what it's showcasing. This person does have feelings of love towards you, but they're feeling so blocked. And oftentimes, no matter what they have in front of them, the thing is, if someone is feeling blocked, and they could have the most incredible thing in front of them. It's a little bit like, how when someone is not very well and they literally just, they just can't, that they're just not feeling very well, and then you put the most incredible food in front of them, they're still not going to feel tempted. That's the thing, is that someone could have the most incredible person come into their life, but if they're feeling blocked and upset and not so great, it doesn't matter what they have in front of them. So that's just an example I'm giving here, where you are this incredible person in front of them, and they don't feel great because of these things going on in their life, which they know they need to figure out, that they need to sort through. And until they don't sort it through, they won't be able to progress things with you. So this is what I see that they will do, is that I do see that they will go through this path, they will go through this phase of healing, releasing, letting go, getting themselves in a stronger place, but it's going to take quite a bit of time. As we see here, right, Three of Wands is about time. They need time, they need patience, they want to get themselves together, they want to feel better, they want to feel stronger. It's as simple as that, to be honest. This person does see you as someone super, super strong, and this person also wishes that they could get themselves in a better place where they do feel stronger, they do feel better, they feel more uplifted, they feel happier. But they don't. At this very point in time, this person doesn't feel that way. They feel conflicted and chaotic and not good, and that's just something that I keep seeing over and over again, is that this person does not feel great in their own energy, does not necessarily feel the happiest in their own energy, and there's definitely a lot that they feel they could feel a lot better in regards to. So that's what we've got here. Interestingly enough, we've also got the Page to the Knight to the King. Right, this is real growth and real progress. This shows their feelings for you just getting stronger, and this shows them taking things further forward with you in a direction of stability. But also this shows here them healing, releasing, letting go, understanding themselves and getting themselves in a much more comfortable and secure place, as we see with the King of Pentacles. This shows them feeling happier, this shows them feeling better, this shows them feeling stronger and essentially much more uplifted as well. We've also got here the Two of Swords with the Five of Wands, and this shows their chaos, their conflict, how indecisive they are right now. They're feeling extremely defensive as well, holding up the swords in a way which it's crossing over their body, right? They're trying to defend themselves, and they're also trying to make themselves feel a lot better and a lot stronger. But I do want to say is that there is light at the end of the tunnel, because you've got a lot of yellow in these cards as well. And I do feel that things will essentially align, but it's just so important to give this person space and time and let them come to you. Let them pursue you, because at the end of the day, I'm seeing them pursue you and them giving you the lowdown and essentially just laying it all down, and so that you know essentially where you stand with this person, rather than you constantly thinking, I'm not sure what you think about me, I'm not sure what you feel about me, I'm not sure if you have feeling. It's that kind of a thing where if you start to chase someone, truth be told, you don't really know how they feel. So instead, let them come to you, let them pursue things with you, let them take things further forward with you, right? Let them go through the path of healing, releasing and letting go. Don't be afraid of space, time and distance. Distance can make the heart grow fonder. Space is vital and crucial for their growth and how they also feel within themselves, and also how they want to, allow things to go and grow further forward. And then the Two of Swords here shows a lot of indecisiveness. Right now they just feel like they've got so much going on that they cannot see clearly. They feel blindfolded. They feel like, oh, there's just so much going on. There's so much happening. I don't know what I feel. I don't know what's going on. I just don't get it, And that's what they're thinking right now, is that they're just feeling so all over the place. And they're just feeling like, I don't know what to do. It's just too much, So, wow. But, on the flip side, there is this positive energy, which to me is really showcasing the fact that this person really, really, really does have strong feelings towards you. This person sees you as someone so, so good, like so good for them. But because they're dealing with all of these challenges and emotions, they know that they have to work on themselves first before it can all come together. And it's almost like they know they have to get through it. And I'm seeing a lot of X's and O's here as well in the star card, right around. It reminds me of tic-tac-toe, or that noughts and crosses game. They know they need to align themselves. They need to find all of the crosses in a row, or all of the noughts in a row to feel better. They need to align themselves first. They need to get themselves together, right as you see here. 1, 2, 3. It's amazing. It's amazing how tarot just relates to these things, you know, noughts and crosses. It's just 1, 2, 3, all of those crosses in a row. Ta-da! So yeah, basically they just need to get themselves together, especially with this Five of Wands. You know, this Five of Wands shows a lot of inner chaos and a lot of inner conflict, and just them not feeling so great within their own energy, and just feeling so blocked at times and just not great. But it shows that they will uplift, they will feel stronger, they will feel better. I just think that it's really important right now to give yourself a lot of time and energy and space so that you do feel better, so that you do feel much, much clearer. And I just feel that it is one of the best things to do, is to focus this energy into yourself, to give yourself a lot of self-love, take care of your goals, your hobbies, your dreams. You are very, very important, and this situation can feel really difficult at times, but I think it's really important to take your energy back, to give this person space and time so that they can work through these issues, because the thing is, naturally with these issues that dealing with, things between the two of you won't progress to a level where you feel comfortable with it. You know, you will always feel like, wow, there's still more problems. So it's important to, give that space and time so that there can be this breathing room for this person to grow and to feel better, so that things can progress and get stronger, more so as time progresses as well. I just think that's so, so important. But yeah, this is how they feel about you. I mean, the Knight of Wands really does showcase that this person also feels physically extremely attracted to you. But again, it's that sort of thought of no matter what they have in front of them, they will feel blocked until they work through everything here. I know you have a wish, and I know you feel very ready. I mean, trust me when I say it, I see that here. You are ready, right? You are ready. You have this wish. You want things to go further forward. You want things to progress. But this person is not there yet. And in order to have a balanced connection, things do have to be aligned, and things have to come together, in that way where both of you essentially feel that energy, and I think that's obviously important. We don't want a one-sided connection. It has to be mutual. So let this person do their own thing, let them have their space, their time, which, by the way, they will take to grow and get stronger and work through these issues, and then they will naturally come to you to progress things, as we see with the Six of Cups right there. This is about them wanting to take things further forward with you, progressing things with you, and just giving you that energy of, this is how I feel, this is what I want, this is what I want to do. It's that energy, and I see it so strong here on the cards, which I think is extremely, extremely big. It's a big energy. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. I mean, this reading was pretty in-depth, I'm not going to lie. It definitely really got to the core of everything. I mean, wow. I feel exhausted just after this. I mean, I know I've been reading for an hour, technically, but I just feel like I don't feel exhausted all the time after doing hour-long readings. It's just that I feel exhausted after reading this particular reading. I feel like I have a headache now, which is so bizarre because it doesn't happen that often, to be honest, and I feel like for some of you, you may feel like you're dealing with a headache and it's just a lot to deal with, and it just feels so unclear and so uncertain. But I want you to know that I really do believe that giving this person space and time will allow them to have that space and time to take off that blindfold and for them to come to you on their own terms, which to you will also make you feel so much better, rather than you feeling like you're constantly chasing and constantly trying to, run after this person, which can make you feel even more conflicted, chaotic, and just basically more all over the place. So what I would recommend is let this person come to you, and that's the best way to go about things. And that will just make sure that the stars align in a much more natural way as well, rather than feeling like you're kind of just going towards it and sort of forcing it, if that makes sense. So that is what I'm seeing for you. Group number 3, this is your reading. Now, if this reading gives you lots of clarity, information, knowledge, and if it rings true to your situation, and if it resonates, please let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, rereading giveaway, my bracelets, and intention cards, and all that good stuff, which is on Etsy. I'm wearing the Evil Eye bracelet. Everything is always in the description box below. I hope you have a lovely day or night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this reading. Please do take care of yourself, stay safe, and yeah, I really hope this helped you. And yeah, I'm sending so much love and light your way, and I hope to see you very soon if you choose to click on another one of my videos as well. Alright, bye!